Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Forge. Let's do another challenge, because I'm a masochist apparently. Let's go with Trial of Ambition. Only the strong will triumph, but strength is learned. None are born strong, you shall be next to face my trial. Sure, why not? So we start off with a swamp as well as my opponent, and my opponent also starts off with Bontu's monument on his side of the field, which is a legendary artifact which has black creature spells you cast cost 1 mana less to cast, and whenever you cast a creature spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And finally, we have my opponent has on his side of the field an enchantment called Grave Pact, which has the effect of whenever a creature you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each other player sacrifices a creature. That's terrible. That's just, I'm not going to lie, this is genuinely terrible. So I guess I might as well, I will go first, so let's prepare for that. My opponent summons a Desiccated Naga, which is a 3/2 zombie Naga creature, which has the effect of, for 1 black mana and 3 other mana, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Activate this ability only if you control a Liliana Planeswalker. So my guess is this opponent will have a Liliana Planeswalker in his library, which is quite annoying. So I shall summon a Ronas the Indomitable, but sadly Ronas won't be able to help me much, because even though Ronas is a 5/5 god creature with Death Touch and indestructible, Ronas the Indomitable cannot attack nor block unless I control another creature with power of 4 or greater, which for the moment I do not. So I cannot use it to either attack nor block at all. And that sucks. So he will attack me with his Desiccated Naga, and there's no creature I have on my side of the field to block him with. Now he summons a 3/3 Cobra creature, which has the effect of, if Crypt Cobra attacks and is not blocked, defending player gets a poison counter. If any player has 10 or more poison counters, he or she loses the game. That's annoying. Let's summon a giant spider to block him with. But for the moment I don't have any creature with a power of 4 or more. He casts another Grave Pact, which is really odd. I don't know if the effects cumulate, and by that I mean I don't know if by killing one of his creatures while he has 2 Grave Pacts on his side of the field, that means I will have to sacrifice 2 of my creatures for each of his creatures that die. That would be quite annoying, to say the least. Let's summon another giant spider and let's wait this out for now. He casts Razor Pendulum, which is an artifact and which has the effect of, at the end of each player's turn, if that player has 5 or less life, Razor Pendulum deals 2 damage to him or her. That's absolutely fucking insanely terrible. Let's summon Bramblewave Behemoth on our side of the field. And now, since we have Bramblewave Behemoth, we can attack him with our Ronas the Indomitable and start doing serious damage to him. He summons Miasmic Mummy, which is a 2/2 zombie jackal creature with the effect of, when Miasmic Mummy enters the battlefield, each player discards a card. So that's terrible. Let's discard the giant spider because I don't think I will need another one. Let's now attack him with Bramblewave Behemoth and with Ronas the Indomitable to do cumulative damage to him. He summons a Wasteland Scorpion, which is a 2/2 Scorpion creature, which really sucks. Let's summon a Prowling Serpopard, and let's also cast Ambuscade to have our runners, the Indomitable, destroy his Wasteland Scorpion so that he won't be able to use it. And now, because we did that, both Grave Pacts activate, so we have to sacrifice 2 of our creatures, which is absolutely fucking terrible. So yeah, the effect is cumulative. That fucking sucks, but it doesn't matter so much. We will attack him regardless. Between Desiccated Naga and Crypt Cobra, I wanna kill Crypt Cobra first. And we did a lot of damage to him. Now we have to sacrifice some of our cards. Let's summon Thriving Rhino now. He will cast a Nest of Scarabs, which does whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counter on a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens. That's annoying. Let's summon Shepherd Monitor. And now let's attack him with Thriving Rhino by paying also the energy counters. He's quite fucked at this point. He is just royally screwed. And I think he's also mana screwed or something. Either way, we won. We removed from his deck a dead drop card, which is a sorcery, which has the effect of Delve, which means each card you exile from your graveyard while casting this spell pays for 1 mana. And also target player sacrifices 2 creatures. Okay. Okay, so we handled ourselves quite well. Let's see if we can keep this going. Now it's his turn, and he will... Oh shit, that was not what I wanted. That was bad. Yeah, let's... just a second. Yeah, let's... he will cast an Entrails Feaster. He will summon an Entrails Feaster, which is a 1/1 zombie cat creature with the effect of at the beginning of your upkeep, you may remove a creature card in a graveyard from the game. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on Entrails Feaster. If you don't, tap Entrails Feaster. Why would you ever not use the effect though? That sounds pretty awesome. Nothing I can do yet. Let's end our turn. He will... but he has to tap it if that happens. He casts Cartouche of Strength on his Entrails Feaster, which is an enchantment card which has the effect of enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. When Cartouche of Ambition enters the battlefield, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature, but there's no creature on my side of the field just yet. Nothing to do yet, so let's end our turn. He has to tap that creature, which is annoying, but he will summon a Desiccated Naga. Now, let's see what we can do. Let's... yeah, let's summon a Quarry Howler. For now. I think that's an acceptable thing to do. He casts a sorcery called Painful Lesson, which means target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Well, he just lost 2 life. And he summons Festering Mummy. Okay. Let's summon a giant spider now to have something to block him with. He casts Grave Pact again. So now he has 2 Grave Pacts on his side of the turn. The first one was already preset when this duel began. Let's see what we can do. Can we summon Scale Behemoth yet? Yes, we can. That's pretty fucking awesome. Now with Scale Behemoth on our side of the field, we can do a lot of damage to him. He summons a cursed Minotaur, which is a 3/2 zombie Minotaur creature with menace. And he also casts Trial of Ambition, which is an enchantment, and which does, when Trial of Ambition enters the battlefield, target opponent sacrifices a creature. When Cartouche enters the battlefield under your control, return Trial of Ambition to its owner's hands. Okay, so we have to sacrifice a creature. Let's sacrifice Quarry Hauler. Let's summon a Bramblewave Behemoth now. And let's attack him with Skill Behemoth to do damage to him. He will use Entrails Feaster to exile my Quarry Hauler and give itself +1/+1, which is annoying. And he summons a Miasmic Mummy, which means I have to discard a card. God damn, that's annoying. Let's summon a Sifter Worm. And yeah, let's heal for 6 life. And now let's attack him with both Scale Behemoth and Bramblewave Behemoth. Now he's on the verge of dying. More or less. Let's summon Colossal Dreadmaw. And now let's just Alpha Strike him. Let's destroy his Crypt Cobra and then his Desiccated Naga. We won. That was difficult, but we managed to win. And now we get to choose cards from a specific booster set, which is either Hour of Devastation or Ammo Kit. Let's grab one from Ammo Kit. So we take from him an Ichor Slick, which is a sorcery card which costs 1 black mana and 2 other mana to cast, and which does target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Wow, that's pretty good. And also cycle for 2 mana. Okay. What else do we get? We get Cartouche of Ambition, which means enchant creature you control for 1 black mana and 2 other mana. When Cartouche of Ambition enters the battlefield, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. And enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. We also get Bontu's Last Reckoning, which is a sorcery that costs 2 black mana and 1 other mana to summon, and which has the effect of destroy all creatures. Lands you control don't untap during your next untap step. Damn, that's powerful. And finally, we get a bunch, something from Ammo Kit bonus pack. Yeah, this is pretty cool. We got a lot of good stuff. I'm really proud of everything that we got. I'm really happy with this. So that was quite cool. We defeated one of the challenges, which is quite cool for us. We have a lot of credits now. Let's see if we can go into the bazaar and buy something, because this is quite cool. Assault. We can buy an Elixir of Life for to give us +1 maximum life, but it loses effectiveness after 15 uses, which I don't really like. We can also buy a pet from the pet shop. This large menagerie echoes with a multitude of animal noises. The beast swells up to deal some hearty damage. Not sure what this does. Current stats you do not own an ape. Upgraded stats 1/1. Unmatched speed, yeah, 1/1. Like all of them are 1/1. I don't know if I wanna buy them, or can I upgrade them as things go on. I'm not sure if I can. In the nursery, we can get a plant which does start each battle with this slush verdant plant on your side. Excellent at blocking the nastiest critters. You do not own a plant. Upgrade to 0/1 defender. I don't know what any of this stuff does. You may have... Okay. A charm to ward off fatigue of battle for charm of vigor effect. You may have each match be best of 5 instead of 3. But that means that we would have to play 5 matches in total instead of 3. I don't know if I like that, but it's definitely interesting. And we also get Adventurer's Map. These ancient charts should facilitate navigation during your travels significantly. Quest challenges become available more frequently. I don't know about that. Okay, we do not have anything for sale in the bookstore just yet. Tomes of different sizes are stacked in man-high towers. And we also have Banker. Improves the chance of getting a random rare after each match by 15%. Gives a bonus of 10% to match winnings. Improves sell percentage by 1%. Cards lost in an anti-match will be available immediately following the match in the card shop. That's pretty nice. Return an agreement of the spell shop to acquire cards you lose in an anti-match from quest opponents. That doesn't sound that bad, honestly. A token certifying you as a member of the band, giving you a greater selection of booster packs when you win. Adds 1 more booster pack to the pack selection after you win. That sounds nice. But ultimately, I think I will go with Charm of Vigor, just so I will be able to have the option of playing 5 matches instead of 3, so that I may beat my opponent with that. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to get in touch with me, I have... but you have to choose best out of 5 or best out of 3 when you start a duel. So you can't just pick... you can't just lose 2 matches and be like, you know what, best out of 5 instead of best out of 3. You have to do so before you even begin to duel to decide whether it's best out of 3 or best out of 5. That's way less impressive than I thought. But anyway, I have a Mastodon account as well as a Matrix room where you can get in touch with me if you want to. Details of which you can find in the description of this video. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.